The Bible says, live your life in such a way that men see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. This isn't about us being successful so I can stuff my pretentious carnal gut with stuff. There's got to be a greater purpose for why we do this. And that greater purpose is to be abundant in good works. If we would just stop being so pickin' selfish. Why don't you care about somebody? And that's my passion.
Here at Danley Sound Labs, our history has been servicing audio dealers who take care of houses of worship, sporting venues, theaters, all types of things like that. The thing that sets us apart as a company, aside from our innovation and technology, is our heart for doing things differently.
Our mission statement is to find favor and a good name in the eyes of God and man through innovative audio technologies. And God just confirms every time I turn around the number of clients we've got that are extreme. I mean, these are Apex, IMAX, and Disney, and all these other brands, 100 Division I football stadiums. It's just amazing what we've been blessed to do. So it's an affirmation that those are those kings I told you I was going to stand you in front of.
We know that we have to sell loudspeakers to do that. And we want to not just sell speakers, we want to make the best ones in the world. And that allows us to give back. Yeah, that commitment to excellence in what we do, from serving customers to fulfilling orders to continuing to create innovative products, is paramount.
A dear friend of mine was on staff with Water Mission, and he
came to us and said, hey, you guys need to get to know Water Mission. They're a great organization.
And what those guys are doing is one of the cleverest things I've ever seen, because you're meeting people's immediate needs. They literally are giving them clean water.
We describe ourselves as a Christian engineering charity, and we focus on water and wastewater needs in 3 contexts that impact people. The first is disaster relief, which is get in and get safe water flowing as fast as you possibly can. The second is a refugee context. And then the final context that we work in is in basically ongoing community development. And these are essentially putting in many municipal water projects into communities in developing countries that never had access to safe water.
Honestly, as an engineer, we were appalled that anybody in the world would not have access to safe water. So the Lord led us from the environmental business into what today we call Water Mission. The mission of Global Water Center is to provide people sustainable access to safe water. And in the process of doing that, we share the gospel.
The way we conduct our work is actually we have national staff members that we hire in those countries that are expert to lead our efforts, where we work in regions of focus to bring safe water and sanitation projects to communities that lack access to these basic necessities. And we really are thinking about our work through the lens of developing, implementing, and sharing best-in-class solutions to help end the global water crisis. And we conduct that work with a sense of urgency. Even as we're talking here today, people's lives are being impacted by lack of access to safe water and sanitation.
Partnerships for Water Mission are critically important, and they have been a cornerstone of our strategy since we formed this ministry. So Water Mission has always had, number one, an open-handed policy of working with other organizations, but also a very sharp focus on partnering with for-profit corporations. Danley Sound is an example.
Why would we not? You got mamas who are not sure if their baby's going to make it through the night because they're sick from waterborne illness, and you go, how could we not?
They make financial contributions to the work that we do. They use their talents.
They actually have been putting advocacy materials in the packaging of their sound systems so their customers understand about the global water crisis and understand how to engage Water Mission.
And then we've also had some of our Danley team go to Peru or other places to see projects that they're working on and then how we can help them.
Back in March, went to Peru with Water Mission. One of the big things that I did gain an appreciation for was the level of excellence that they put forth in all the projects.
I don't know that they've said no to anything that we've ever asked them. They've always got smiles on their faces. They're always encouraging us. They've just been a delight as a partner in helping us in the work that we do. And we're just grateful for the relationship. Millions of women and children globally are walking to be able to provide unsafe water to their families. But if all that goes away, what does the potential future for some of these people look like?
You know, as I think about the role of Water Mission in the global water crisis, one thing that we all say around here is that we are praying for the day when we're all out of a job, that there's no longer a global water crisis. Water Mission has really made an intentional effort to work in the sector to bring high standards and quality to the work that's being done.
The world needs to know that there are 2 billion people that don't have access to safe water, and there are thousands of people dying every day. Danley, they're passionate about sharing partnership with Water Mission and the work that's being done to save lives through safe water and sharing the gospel. I've been doing this for 25 years, and it still humbles me when people like Danley come alongside and say, we're going to get involved, we're going to help you.
I don't know how God would ever not want that to happen. It truly is generational impact, not just giving people water, it's sustainable and it's changing culture.
Water Mission is a huge partner of ours. We're so excited about what we can do with Water Mission.
The biggest thing for me probably is having someone that works with us that comes to you and says, man, having worked here, I finally figured out why God made me. That's so much deeper than just financial.
It's been an amazing experience and an incredible blessing to be a part of this company.